Families of 5 female IDF lookout observers have released photos of their daughters held in Hamas captivity since October 7th. The families are demanding that Prime Minister Netanyahu finalize the hostage for ceasefire deal before traveling to Washington. ILTV's Ariella Lachiani is standing by at Hostage Square.
Hi Emily, yes, I'm here now at Hostage Square in Tel Aviv, where for the past 9 months hostage families have been gathering and rallies have been held in an attempt to put pressure on the government to do everything they can to bring the hostages home. Hostage talks are underway and reports actually claim that we are the closest we have ever been to reaching a hostage deal, but the deal has not yet been finalised. And just yesterday a heartbreaking photo was released by the hostage families of 5 of the female hostages, actually the 5 hostages that you see painted behind me. A photo was released of them in Hamas captivity in an attempt to urge Netanyahu to finalise a deal before he is set to fly to Washington. More in the following report. The horrific images of 5 female hostage surveillance soldiers were released by their families while demanding a meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to push for the hostages' release before his upcoming trip to Washington.
ראש הממשלה ביקש ממני להצטרף אליו לטיסה שלו לארצות הברית לנאומו בקונגרס. אני הסברתי לו שלא אוכל ולא ארגיש בנוח להצטרף אליו עד שאראה שהמגעים בנוגע לשחרורה של נעמה שלי מגיעים לקו הסיום. עד אז אני נשארת כאן בארץ וממשיכה להיאבק כדי להציל את נעמה שלי. ככל שהעסקה תקודם ויצילו את נעמה וכל שאר החטופים אוכל לבוא ולהצטרף אפילו יחד איתה למשלחת בראשותו. בינתיים אני נשארת בארץ ומבקשת מכם, תסתכלו לה בעיניים. זו הילדה שלי. תסתכל לה בעיניים, מר בנימין נתניהו, ראש הממשלה. תיפגש איתנו מיידית כדי שנוכל להשמיע את קולה.
In one undated image, Liri Albag, Agam Berger, Karina Ariev and Daniela Gilboa can be seen sitting on mattresses on the floor of a room. They show signs of being injured and of marks left by handcuffs. A framed picture of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh is on the wall behind them. In a separate undated image, Naama Levy is seen with a heavily swollen eye and cuts on her face. All 5 are still held by Hamas in the Strip after they were kidnapped by the terrorists at Nahal Oz on October 7th.
Prime Minister Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, I will repeat and ask you again to meet with us before you depart for the Congress. I will repeat and ask that if you do choose to give the speech, it will be a speech declaring an immediate hostage deal, which will bring back the power, the joy, the hope for the state of Israel, and bring back my Daniela.
The parents of the soldiers all pleaded with Prime Minister Netanyahu to reach a hostage release deal before he departs for Washington next week ahead of his Wednesday address at the US Capitol.